In this short video, I'm just going to be showing you how to put together our Summer Violets faux arrangement. And I'm going to be using, I think I've decided to use the Claire vase. I could have also used the Framsden vase. They're very, very similar. This one is 28 centimetres tall with a 7 centimetre opening at the neck. And this one is 25 centimetres tall with a 6 centimetre opening at the neck. I really actually love the glaze finish and the kind of colours next to these. I just feel like they work really nicely. It would also look lovely in the white, but I have to choose one. So I'm going to start by getting in all of our greenery. So in this arrangement, you get a lovely big populus stem, which just adds loads of lovely movement. And I'm just going to kind of measure that next to the vase because I want those greens to start nice and low to the neck of that vase. And then you've got in this one 3 stems of our seeded eucalyptus, which just has a really lovely seeds on it, just nice texture, just a different green to kind of add a bit more texture to this. And I'm going to have these all at varying little heights really. So one down there, one slightly taller, probably all the way at the top, haven't even bent that one. And then have the other one coming out to the side. Now at this point your stems are probably going to move around a little bit, which is absolutely fine. Like once you start getting in, certainly the hydrangeas and everything else, they'll all just start to sit exactly where you want them to, and you can move them a little bit easier. We've got 2 of the gorgeous lavender hydrangeas, which I've been waiting for to come back for a while. I love the colour tones on these. So in terms of placement, because these are quite like big, solid heads, we want to make sure that these are quite staggered through the arrangement so they don't just end up looking like a big bulk and then everything else around it. I'm going to have one stem really quite low to the side, probably around about there, so it's pretty much halved in the stem. And you want to create that nice sharp U bend in the stem so that it goes in really easily and you can take it out a bit more easily and stuff. I'm going to pop that through the front, just to the side over there. And then the other one I'm going to have over this side, but taller. And the great thing about these, you can really manipulate the heads, like if you wanted it to sit a little bit more forward, or if you want it to sit a little bit more to the side. So I'm going to have that one kind of out to the side and have that a little bit longer, maybe even longer than that. Just a touch, makes a slight difference, and then pop that in, like kind of throughout the greens. You don't want to hide the greens, but you want them to kind of all work together. So somewhere around there, I think, will be nice. And then just move the greens around once you're happy. And then we've got our lovely sweet peas, which are just perfect summer florals, so delicate. I just feel like these add that summery touch to the arrangement. And these are really easy to bend. So I'm going to have, again, one of these quite high up, going through the greens. And they've got these like side shoots on them, so you can really kind of manipulate and bend these into any position you want to kind of spread the white out. This one I have actually cut for a different arrangement already, but it's the perfect height for this. And I'm going to have this kind of to the side at the front a bit more. Maybe around about there. Just turn it towards me so I can see it a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. And then we've got our, so these are new to the collection for the summer range. These are the faux anemones, which have got lovely long stem, lovely bit of greenery, and a nice white bud as well. But I just feel like these just work so lovely together. So these had to be weaved in here somehow. So we've got 3 of these. One I'm not even going to bend. I'm just going to have that kind of to the top. And again, you can make it feel more authentic by giving all the stems a bit of a wiggle and yeah, making them all feel slightly unique to each other. So that one's up there. I'm going to have one quite low down, I think, Just always thinking about the placement and the positioning and making it feel as natural as possible. If you think if you bought a bunch of fresh flowers, they don't all kind of stand to attention really tall like the faux flowers will arrive. They've all got their own little natural quirks and unique ways, so everything bends in these, which is what I love about them as well. I'll have this one going out to the side a bit, over that way. Something like that. And then last but not least, we've got our lovely Pussy Willow sprays, and I just love this kind of more greyish tone with this, and then the kind of dark woody stem. I always like to have something that feels a bit more branchy in our arrangements. Just these add just a lovely bit of height, a bit of kind of architecture structure. I'm not even going to bend these. These are just going to go kind of sit in towards the back and then fan the stems out. And then this one through this side, I think. Yeah, something like that. So I'm just going to come and stand back and make sure that I'm happy with the positioning of everything, which I am, to be honest. And kind of once it's in situ, you can always have a little play and keep moving them around, which is just the beauty of faux, I guess. But yeah, that is our very quick and simple faux summer violets arrangement. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'd love to see what you make.